That's a really good question. I think given how big a cricket nuffy I am and was, I probably would stay in the cricket or sporting realm.
Okay.
As much as you could pick any number of celebrities, but I'd probably, I wouldn't spend too much time worrying about the cricket. So if we're actually having a net session, I've probably got to go with, stick with the cricket.
Yeah, I love it.
I reckon first one, the one that popped up for me was I'd want the king there. I'd want Shane Warne there.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to play against him a couple of times, and he was just amazing to face. From a batting perspective, I'd love to get him to come in and have a bowl. And I wouldn't bother batting. I'd get him behind the stumps and have a keep to him because it's obviously something I didn't get to experience in my career. But I think that'd be pretty amazing to see the way he operates from behind the stumps. I'd love the opportunity to do that. So I'll go with the king for one. I reckon I was always really interested in I guess, batting and the mechanics and the mindset and just everything that goes into it. And, probably to the detriment at times in my career and probably overthought things at times, but always really interested in that side of it. So I reckon for the other two, I'd probably go with someone who's obviously a master of batting. So I reckon I'm going to go with Ricky Ponting.
Yeah.
Obviously, arguably the best since Bradman that we've had and an absolute genius. So I'd go with him because I'd love to pick his brains. I did get a chance to talk to him a little bit about cricket on that 09 Ashes weekend that I was there, but also at various times throughout my career, and always loved listening to his insights. It's similar with his commentary, and I think to get a chance to talk batting properly with him would be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And I'll go a little bit left field on my last one. But in a similar vein, I'd go with probably maybe some sort of Major League Baseballer, maybe like a Derek Jeter or something.
Okay.
For similar reasons, maybe just to try and understand their mindset and the way they operate about seeing the ball out of a hand with a pitch. See if there's what the similarities are, what the differences are. Obviously, slightly different game, but a few similarities as well. So maybe interesting to see if there was anything that they do or any techniques, any mindsets, things like that could possibly, be paralleled into the game of cricket. Perhaps that might be interesting as well.
Yeah, well, Derek, if you're listening, I'm not sure if you do tune into the Cricket Library podcast, but get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. That'd be outstanding. Well,
that would be pretty cool.